about The Flash Season 4, but more importantly, we're going to be discussing the topic of a new speedster hero coming to The Flash Season 4. And for those of you guys who are going to be like, oh, the producer said there will be no speedster villain. Exactly, but I do believe there is a chance that we may get a new speedster introduced in the near future for maybe a 1 or 2 off episode. And so that would be really cool. But this speedster isn't a popular speedster, and this speedster would be indeed Jonathan Fox, aka John Fox. Now, a lot of you may never have heard of John Fox. He actually was a speedster in the comics. And in fact, his backstory is very interesting. And not only that, he is from the future, far, far future. So let me go ahead and give you guys a little description of who he is. So his name is Jonathan Robert Fox. He was the Flash in the future. He's relatives with Wally West. Wally West is an ancestor, and Green Lantern is also his ancestor. So he has 2 superhero ancestors, which is crazy. His affiliation is the Justice Legion, not the Justice League. The Justice Legion is part of the future Justice Alliance. And about himself, John Fox was a historian for the National Academy of Science in Central City in the year in the 27th century, and he was going out with reporter Kim Fryer of Spectrum News. So his backstory of how he gets his powers: when the radioactive villain Manfred Moda brought death and destruction to Central City of 2,645, and the Academy decided to send John into the past to retrieve one or more of these 3 Flashes to help defeat Moda. His mission was a failure, but tachyon radiation gave him super speed. Now that's how he becomes a Flash, but likely if he were to show up on the Flash TV show, he'd likely show up from the future already being a speedster. And if they don't do that, another thing they can spin is actually have him come to the future and try to call Wally West, but in fact end up not finding Wally West and instead getting powers himself, so he returns back to the future to solve this issue by himself. He did take up the identity as the Flash, and he wasn't your normal Flash, guys. If you guys saw a thumbnail in this video, his suit is black with blue, and so no Flash really looks like that except for the future Flash, which is even darker. And quite frankly, you know, I kind of like his suit. It's actually, a lot of people say it's maybe too random, but I really do enjoy it. I think it's kind of cool. So overall, this guy, he basically has the same speedster powers as other speedsters. And honestly, I just want to see if he does show up, because we have gotten a bunch of villains from the future, and it's cool to see maybe a hero from the future for 1 or 2 episodes. Last season we had Abracadabra, and then previously we know that not Zoom, but Eobard Thawne was from like the 26th century. So I believe this Flash comes a century after Eobard Thawne, which is, you know, 100 years later. So yeah, that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and see you guys next time in the next video. Bye.